Hey, Hannibal TV. It's the king of Connecticut out here on a beautiful night on the water in Johns Island, South Carolina, with a great story. I was on Hannibal TV, interviewed by Hannibal with my old friend, the New York badass Phil Baroni, in one of the past episodes. And this is a great Phil Baroni story. In honor of Phil Baroni, I say saluti. I got some Sambuca with me here to tell this story. Now, you all know Phil as an icon from UFC and Pride. And a lot of folks know some of Phil's more shady background before that. You know, his father was notoriously involved with the Gambino family in New York. He was a Gold Star detective that turned and was partnered with John Elite. It's all covered in George Anastasia's book, Gotti's Rules, about the Gambino family. And Phil Sr., Phil's dad, testified in that trial. And Phil, before he went into MMA, when he was at Hofstra, he was a debt collector and did some other things for the Gambinos. And I've known Phil a long time, and we had a lot of crazy times together. And you know, a lot of us guys, we give a good bit of money over the years to the dancers, the entertainers, at the gentlemen's clubs. The story I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to call it Revenge on the Strippers. And one night, strip club, gentlemen's club in South Carolina, Phil and I go in the club, and then the head bouncer, who is also the manager, is at the door. And he's a huge fan. Guy I knew, he was an amateur fighter in the Carolinas. He knew me well. And I think actually at one point I cornered against him with one of my fighters years ago. So we go in. This guy's a huge fan of Phil's. Actually says Phil was his hero. And he's wanting to get his picture taken with us. He comps our entry, comps our drinks. He says, whatever you guys want, man, it's on the house. So I'm getting a lap dance. And Phil comes over to me, grabs me by the shirt. And he says, we're getting the fuck out of here, man. We're getting out of here. So come to realize Phil's got a big baggy shirt on, and he's got these pants, you know, kind of like parachute pants. And he'd gone in the locker room for the dancers, probably to do some party favors. And he had robbed a few of the strippers, a few of the lockers, taking their money belts. So we're rushing out the door, and these two dancers come running after us, and they're like, "Stop! These guys robbed us. They stole our belts, money belts." Guy who's a big fan, he just yells at these girls, and he says, "Shut up! You two are fired. Take your stuff. Get out of here." So they're fired. We get in the car. Phil's pulling these money belts out of his pants. He's got party favors, a bunch of cash. You know, these girls rake in the dough, and he's got their night's take. This was like 2 a.m, man. So we met up with some other girls I know. Make a long story short, it's like 2 a.m. We go till sunup, having a great time with these girls, getting some cardio in. Get up. Don't even get up till the sun comes up. Swing by my house, grab our gym bags, and we're doing a coaching clinic for an MMA school that morning. So it's not often that guys leave the gentleman's club with considerably more money than they came in with. That's only if you're hanging out with the king of Connecticut and the New York badass Phil Baroni. Saluti.